Brooklyn Nets are in the 6th place for the Eastern Conference on a 2-game win streak. First win streak since our man Kevin Durant and Kyrie left. But let's talk about it. Mikal Bridges, first off, is this team's centerpiece. I mean, Mikal Bridges, if we talk about a guy who's been dominating, everyone's like, he's not a number one option, this or that. Guy's averaging through 9 games now in 35 minutes a night, 26 points, 54% almost from the field, 50% from three, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, steal a night, low under a block. Still playing good defense. And like, this was a team that, yeah, we know they're right now 2-6 since Durant and Irving are gone, but Jacques Vaughn has coached 2 consecutive wins for this team. They're playing well. They're playing tough. They also have a 2.5 game lead over the Miami Heat for the 6th seed. Spencer Dinwiddie almost had a triple double, 24 points on 9 of 19 from the field, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Joe Harris, 4 of 6 from 3, 12 points, baby. That was good stuff. And, the Nets, I'm not going to say they were efficient from 3, 27.9%, but the Hornets weren't good. And Bridges was a guy who looked like a man possessed, okay? He was going through, pull-ups on the mid-range from the pick and roll. He would hit three-point shots, okay? He would fade away. Everything was falling for him. And I think when you look at this, Mikhail Bridges is just showing that the 3-level scoring ability of his, it's fun to watch. Nick Claxton also is a guy who I really like. Also, no word on Nerlens Noel, so we've heard it may be that the Nets are timing the official signing to get the most games out of Noel, as he's you know under NBA rules, a team can sign players to 2 consecutive games. So Nerlens Noel debut, we're still waiting on, and we know Ben Simmons has both knee and back issues, and he's having MRI due to inflammation. So this is a team that they're really looking for the boys to step up, and I've said it. Mikhail's a dog, baby, and every time he touches the ball, he just scores and scores and scores. Like, how do you stop that? At the point that it's incredibly fun to watch and it's impressive with a guy like Mikal Bridges, who he's right now, he had the high scoring quarter of his career, so he just kept making shots. Spencer Dinwiddie's looking at, also Kelly Oubre isn't bad, but this team, it's the defense and limiting the opposing team and just making them make bad plays. So I think that's just an underrated thing that people aren't giving this team credit, and I think credit needs to be given right there, because I think this team is way better than anyone is acting. They're acting as if they're like this mediocre team that will barely make it into the playoffs. I personally want people to know that, like, hey, this like actually is like quite a I'm not gonna say they're gonna go deep in the playoffs, but their future is bright, because when you look in the future, they've got the pieces. Like Mikhail Bridges, all right. Spencer Dinwiddie, I don't know. Like, maybe he's someone that's definitely can be a trade asset. Dorian Finney-Smith is either a guy who stays or gets traded. Okay, like, there's guys that you can fit multiple timelines here, and I think no one would complain. And again, it goes back to the thing that I think that the possibilities with this team is endless. You still got Cam Thomas. Okay, David Duke's a guy that I like personally. So again, it goes back to the argument. This is a team that they've got talent still, and it should be recognized as potential people who can make noise. Because Joe Harris, I believe, still under contract, right? Or is he expiring? I think he might be expiring. But either way, I think he's still under contract. And what I think is also, I said also this about Joe Harris going 4 for 6. Like, he still can, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris, Watanabe, Seth Curry, okay, Nick Claxton, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, all these guys, even if they decide to trade like everyone but Mikal Bridges and like Cam Thomas and Deron Sharp and Nick Claxton, they have a good core here that I personally wouldn't mess up if I were them. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of this information? Was there anything I might have missed that you guys would have liked to hear? Let me know. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Peace out.